Bearing in mind, barring in mind, these are people we told to help themselves to food and have a drink. Could not be more angry than I am. You think that that part of the message adequately represents the service that you received. You're telling me that that doesn't exaggerate it or in any way imply that Peter and Deborah, as opposed to being perhaps partially negligent, were wholly negligent scammers.
It was that alongside everything else, with the blocking, agreeing to it, removing me. I couldn't get in touch with them. That looks like a scam. If you bought something on a website, they agree to a refund, the website disappears. Does that not look dodgy?
He's given you 325 photographs, the overwhelming majority of which you liked. Where does it say that on there?
It doesn't.
Think that's fair?
To a degree, yeah.
To what degree?
To a degree.
4 degrees? 5 degrees?
About 90. No,
I don't find that funny.
I don't find this whole thing funny. I don't understand why I would pay for a service, not get that service, have them laughing, I forgot, ha, ha, ha. Like, it's not funny.
What effect has this had on your business, sir?
Well, apart from the next wedding that I'm doing, like, next year, that's it. I'm not doing any more.
You've removed your page before I put
Just to be
up.
clear, in response to the claim brought against you by Rebecca, you provided me with a statement where you set out in categorical terms that you'd shut down your business.
Yeah.
Well, if you're doing a wedding next year, sir, you haven't shut down your business.
That's only because they pleaded with us to do it.
Are you still operating as a professional photographer for weddings other than perhaps one previous existing booking? Why not, sir?
Because I don't want another bride like Becca to come out of here and do that to me.
She's been nothing but nice. You've took advantage of her.
Literally. I've even said that to you, and in the messages, you didn't dispute it. I was nothing but nice to you. In fact, I think that's my issue here, is I was far too nice to you, too laid back, and you've just well and truly took the mick. Like, seriously
now, see,
took the mick.
in the result of this post, obviously I've had people come up to me in my personal life. I was dropping the kids off at school, and somebody said, "Oh, Peter, I've seen this post on Facebook about you being a scammer." My eldest daughter's overheard that, and later on she's asked us, "Dad, are you a scammer? What's one of them?" And obviously, being a little girl, she could have thought, "Oh, that's a really good thing," and she could have walked around school telling everybody.
My son's probably not going to have pictures with his grandparents at a wedding. That's nice. That's memories you could have provided. All this could have been avoided.
Talking! What did it do to you for your child to ask you whether or not you were a scammer?
It made us feel sick. Because what am I supposed to say to my 7-year-old daughter about that?
You didn't behave like a professional.
Have you had to shut down your business as a result of that post?
Yes.
That's not true. You've just admitted you shut your Facebook page down before the post, before we even got in touch again.
It's been closed.
So that's just absolute rubbish.
Thank you for your help. What would you like to say?
It's been closed because I can't, like I said, I can't deal with another person like her. Other than this wedding next year, that is it.
Understood. Rebecca, Peter and Deborah. Rebecca, I can deal with the first part of this case very, very easily indeed. You had an arrangement with Peter to provide his services as a photographer. You were satisfied with those services. The problem was he didn't provide all of the photographs that you wanted. It seems to me that on this occasion, Peter, you fell short. And as a result, as you've admitted, because you promised Rebecca a refund of £100, Rebecca is entitled to all the sums, £100 refund, in addition to the extra time that you paid for in the first place. It seems to me that there's agreement between the parties that that was £200, because it was going from half day to a full day. You're entitled, therefore, to £200. That's not the end of the matter, madam. Peter, you do not have a counterclaim in this case. However, during the course of the proceedings, it's come to light that Rebecca posted something about you and your business, setting out quite clearly that you were a scammer, in her words. That was posted alongside a general description of the work that you completed. A scammer, madam, in basic English, as I understand it, is somebody who goes out in a premeditated fashion to commit fraud against you. When you told the world that this man over there was a fraudster, you can't have believed it to be true. He wasn't a fraudster. He failed to give you a refund, which is what you wanted. The rest of the stuff you got. And because of posting a very exaggerated claim, It seems to me that Peter has suffered a loss of reputation to the extent that his child, and perhaps other people, now look at him and take the view that not only is he a bad photographer, which you've never claimed, but worse still, he's a liar and a fraudster. In those circumstances, I'm able, part of my discretion in this court, to consider whether or not you may have a claim against Rebecca for malicious falsehood. And it seems to me when you post somebody as a scammer, you jolly well better mean it. And therefore, you're entitled to something too. This court awards you £100, sir. That's the award of this court.
Thank you.
Rebecca won her case and was awarded the full amount of her claim. The judge also awarded defendant Peter £100. Let's find out how both parties felt about their day in court.
You clearly thought this whole thing was a joke. We didn't. That's my wedding. That's photos I'm not getting back. I still think he's a scammer and I still stand by that.
And he's now got money for not doing his job.
Going around calling people a scammer is not the way to do things. That's
But
not.
if you just replied to my messages, treated it like an adult and a professional, then it would have been okay. But what did you do? Not that.
I don't think I've defrauded her of anything, and Judge Rinder's agreed with that. I haven't defrauded her of anything. I provided service. She was happy with the service.
Oh my God, you literally are just ridiculous, man. Absolutely ridiculous.
Oh, there she goes.
Bye. It's not what you've asked for. It's memories you can't get back. And it's just ridiculous the way he's handled it all. You literally behaved like an absolute child and you're a joke.
You're an
You really
absolute
are a joke. Oh,
Not-
bye-bye. Bye.
Now who's dramatic?
Don't be stupid. Stay and watch the best Judge Rinder moments. And I'm talking. Understood? Don't be a moron. Subscribe to Judge Rinder YouTube channel. Right now. That's an order.